Hi, this is my story. I was lost in the forests of Indonesia. Many of my friends in the university had been to Asia and told me about the beautiful experience that they had in Indonesia. They suggested me to go visit this beautiful place. I was super excited. I had never seen any Asian countries previously, so I decided to go to Indonesia for the summer vacations. I booked a flight. It was a 12-hour flight from my place to Indonesia. I had to book a resort there. It was pretty neat and nice. The next day I went to visit many tourist destinations. I went in search of a particular place, but without my knowledge, I was lost in the forest. Good gracious, that is the worst thing to happen for anybody. I started to panic. I was far away from my house. I didn't know this place. I didn't know the language, what they speak. I was all alone. I thought that was the end of me. It was just 3 hours into it, and I was hungry, exhausted, and thirsty. I started missing the people around me. I started missing everything. I had my backpack, which had some basic medical supplies, some food that could last for a few hours, and I had a watch. I had a knife. I had to survive on these things. I had a cell phone with me, but it was not working. There was no connectivity and my battery was about to die. I tried to find my way back home using the GPS, but it was not at all useful. I was exhausted. I just had to make a place for myself under the tree for me to lay down. I used my backpack as a pillow, and it was just 7 o'clock in the evening. The jungle seems to be waking up. I could literally hear thousands of insects and animals and birds howling and screeching and screaming in the forest. The forest was busy when the night falls. I was scared, tired. A small scratch can be fatal. It can be infectious, and the healing process could be very slow, and the animals could smell the blood, and you may attract the wild animals. You are an easy target. Just to find a clean glass of water, I had to spend hours trying to find a stream nearby. I was exhausted and thought of resting for some time, but I fell asleep. I was woken in the middle of the night because I could feel something crawling up my legs. An insect bit me, and it was so painful. I saw the spot that it had bitten. It was blue. I could feel my legs only after a few hours. I didn't know what insect that was. I really appreciated the comfort and the luxury life that we live and that we take for granted every day. In the forest, every single small thing, you will have to work hard for it. Every now and then, I was thinking about my home. I badly wanted to go back to my family. I wanted to go back home. I wanted to go back to my friends. I started missing everything. I used to break down. I used to cry. I thought I could never see them again. But I was very determined to make it. Lighting fire was very difficult. I was happy about every single small thing. I was happy to see beautiful flowers. I was happy to see the moon and the stars at night. I was thankful and happy about a tree stump that I can use it as a chair. I started appreciating everything around me. The next morning, luckily for me, I remember seeing the sunrise from our hotel room, and I figured out that I had to walk in the east to find my way back. It was super cool that I was able to make use of the sun as in olden days and came back to my room. I was lost for 24 hours. I was so happy to see the life again. I was happy to see the civilization again. I learned a lot of things. I learned to appreciate everything what I have. If you like the story, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for taking time to watch my video. Stay connected.